In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here's Chandler on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now a handoff to Chandler.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
They run it with Chandler.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that. Check.
Here's Chandler.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
He'll drop to throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When you look at this defense,
and this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Head the street. Head the street. Go.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Back to throw. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Jalen Tolbert,
His first touchdown on the year.
and the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
The left side completion to Jones. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Take right
Well,
over.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Daniil Hunter drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. The return is Osborne.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now Chandler.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. Number 7 Pirates.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. You don't see that too often, Charles. He punted that away and then hustled up to make the stop as well.
Yeah, because oftentimes they serve as their own safety after punting it. You want to be the last guy, but he decided to get involved in the action, didn't he? And what a spark that's got to provide for the rest of his team when they see their punter out there making a nice hit.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
His throw incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy.
And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
An opening there on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
2nd and a couple.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's caught. Tolbert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 2nd down, it's Chandler. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Ready?
Here's third and a few inches.
They'll keep it on the ground. Chandler.
And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Mustang 19.
They go play action here on first down.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Come on.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
He'll keep it himself.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still set. There he goes, right side. A big play there. 48 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Now he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Now Lawrence changing the play. On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Travis Etienne, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors have got it back to within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 5.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Outright, he finds Tolbert.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Condors 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. 11. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
They go play action with Lawrence.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Think right.
On 3rd down, Lawrence looking for the out route here, and it's completed to Kirk.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
11. Hurt.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
18, tight end. 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Pass caught here by Osborne.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
2nd and 7.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to speed things up here.
To number 13, Christian Kirk.
11.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
3rd and 2, now Lawrence.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 52 yards.
And the Condors are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
From the 21, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Cowboy 80.
This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Chandler. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Chandler on the check down. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. And here's Ryan Wright now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing is working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, point the same tempo, and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A give, running right, ETN. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Second and 7, operating from the 34.
Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Clear line.
In motion, that's Tolbert. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Room to maneuver at the 35. 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Tolbert with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
At 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Go, go. Go, go. 30 left.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That one complete downfield to Kirk. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, 63 yards. And the Condors get a bit closer. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready?
The Vikings on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Tolbert, 79 yards. And the Vikings are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Ready up.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Flush to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
A throw over the middle taken in.
He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9.
And 6.
Go. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence.
That is caught. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now Lawrence on first down.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
24.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
And Lawrence now going to move him around. Now Lawrence
Steps away. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Condors have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Now they can't bring him down. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds finally, but they're already on the edge of the red zone as he returns this to the 20.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
That's into the hands of Tolbert.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Come on. Hey!
At the 16-yard line.
70,
Up the middle they go. Chandler, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Chandler. will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, easy, route.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Hey, Lion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Lawrence's throw brought in by Austin.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate. Silver.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Hey, I'm gun.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
13, Lou. Here we go, son.
Lawrence will throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Condors are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, You know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
On second down now, it's Chandler. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 63 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now an option play on second down. There he goes left side. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. Their mobile, agile quarterback, 66 yards. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
52, Condors 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit. Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tag. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Hey.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.